Hey, what is up you guys, it is Reverse and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and today we're gonna be doing some Dr. Terror. Dr. Terror has just landed, so I just took it upon myself to bring you guys an episode as soon as I can, so that way you guys can see what Dr. Terror is all about this week. So let's just jump right into this. I'm actually running with the Heavy and the Zook, and let me actually just go ahead and boost up my my stuff down here. So we got the Power Stone over here, we got the Gunboat Energy, and of course we got the Troop Damage, because we still got quite a bunch of power powder. Yeah, 16 of them left right now, so that's going to be all a-okay. I'm actually quite stoked and excited about Dr. Terror, and let's actually just, you know, boost this one up as well for a change. And I'm really curious to see how much Gunboat Energy I got. Whoa, we got 90. That is the biggest I've ever had. So here we go, Dr. Terror stage number 1. It's going to be really easy in the beginning. And I'm actually gonna see if I can just take him out with like regular attacks, like with just a couple of these barrages and some artillery shells down there. Goes down halfway, and that's about it. Like, my artillery and everything isn't that powerful quite yet, but yeah. Let's actually shock bomb it, because wow, that's actually a pretty high level cannon down there for level 1. It actually does a lot of damage, but you know, no problem there whatsoever. We are going to be taking it down. We should have probably like just took out the surrounding buildings, like for example the storages, and it would have gone down anyway. So here we go, 3 fragments right off the bat. We got some gold, we got some goodies and everything, and a shard as well, which is really sweet. I'm gonna be moving on to stage number 2. Okay, so stage number 2, like let's actually drop the units right away. One over there, barrage here, this there, that there. Dropping all of what I need to be dropping as fast as I can. It didn't really take down those things. There you go, all of those artillery shells going straight for Terror. Dropping another artillery shell down there, and then we're just gonna go head to Terror and actually take him out faster than we actually took out stage number 1, which was really funny. And we got 3 fragments on this one as well. Getting a lot of fragments here. That is good. I'm just going to ignore that for now. I'm just going to be doing that all when I'm done with Terror. So, 2 over there, 2 over there, 2 over there. Wow, and I still got so much energy left. We still got like 57 energy left. So let me actually drop a couple of barrages there. Look at them go. Look at them go. I think that's 3 of them. 3 barrages. That is insane. Okay. I don't even think we get to the base. Like, everything explodes because of the supplies just taking out everything so fast. 2 fragments this time around. We're at 8 fragments and 1 shard, which is just absolutely insane. Stage number 4. We still don't really need to pay attention at too much here. There you go. That is that. Let me see. What can we take out? We can take you out. We can take you out. Just kind of like going all over the screen right now. That didn't really take that out, but that's going to be okay. And let's go straight to the base here. And take this baby out. Terror stage number 4. Like, I still remember those times where I had actually trouble on the first few stages on Terror, where I needed to think like, where should I place the units and everything, because I was so new to the game. And right now, like half a year almost further down the road, we're level 41, and we're doing pretty well on Terror. Right now, stage level 5. Here's where things are getting a little bit tougher because of the statues. And I see a high level mortar here. Let's actually drop 2, 3... maybe 4 barrages. And that wasn't enough. 4 barrages, guys. 4 barrages. 4 barrages. 2 artillery shells. That's what we needed to actually take. Wow, another one. I think that one was level 20. I'm not gonna lie here. Or no, because of the statues, of course. Dropping a shock bomb down there, even though we don't really need it. Artillery shell goes onto that. Okay, next stage, I'm gonna remind myself, I gotta look up what those things are called, because I've never seen or checked what the like things are called, like the supplies and everything. You got like these power cells like on the operations. I have no idea what they're called, but I'm just gonna scout anyway. We got another fragment from this stage. I think that brings us at like 10 or something. I have no idea. Okay, so what is this called? This is called a ominous hatch. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I already did cover it, but Ominous Hedge. Has a nice little ring to it, I suppose. Okay. So, we want to be doing that. And probably one artillery down there as well. You saw that the sniper tower suddenly had a burst of damage down there. That's because I threw an artillery shell down there. Then taking that out, doing damage on this one, dropping a barrage on that one. That way we can actually take out the left one and the right one, hopefully. Yeah, perfect. That was the best one ever. And then one over there. Oh, the sniper tower is gone. It's just machine gun. Oh no, there's one at the left side as well. But that's going to be quite alright. I don't think we need to be worried about this one too much. Let's see if we can actually take some supplies from that one as well. One barrage was not enough to actually do significant amount of damage. Well, I suppose pretty significant. 80%? 75, 80%, something like that. Actually almost took it down. I suppose that's kind of nice in its own way. Look at the machine gun doing damage on the heavies, but not really taking damage that much. Well, they do take damage. I mean, the heavies do take a lot of damage, but you know, they have so much health, they don't really feel it, except for this cannon. This cannon is actually quite devastating. So there goes terror stage number 6 with still no casualties whatsoever, and that's the way we like it. And we got a shard right now, a dark shard, which we are collecting. Of course, we want to be getting a better resource reward statue. That would be really awesome. And our resources are kind of building up right now. We're not like even close there. So we find our first shock launcher alongside with a high level boom cannon and a high level rocket launcher. Well, not that high level rocket launcher. And the base is relatively near the coast, so that's going to be okay. And the statues over here are 68% building health and the 20% building damage. So that's going to be okay. And I'm gonna drop 2 barrages here, actually 3. I'm actually dropping 2 in the middle, 1 on the boom cannon, and dropping another artillery shell in the middle. I think this should be enough. I'm just gonna find out. Let's first start off by dropping 2 barrages on this to see how much damage we're actually doing. Not a whole lot. So dropping the 3rd one, dropping artillery shell as well. I think we're gonna be needing 1 more artillery shell for this one. Wow, really? No way. No way. What a joke. Sorry, I cannot really talk too loud because A, my throat is kind of dry, and B, it is pretty late already. It's like 1:30 in the morning or nighttime right now. So I gotta keep my volume down a little bit. I'm pretty sure you guys understand regardless. Let's actually drop that shock bomb down there, so that way we're gonna be muting that rocket launcher, and then make our way to the headquarters down there, dropping a medkit just in case, because that way the heavies are gonna get healed up there. And as you guys can see, we are taking this one down. Even though we dropped the medkit at the left side, the rocket launcher is shooting at the right side, but that's gonna be okay, you know, no problems there whatsoever. It's really funny that the mortar is actually shooting behind that statue down there, because there was a single heavy down there. I have no idea how he got there. I would have thought that he would have been walking over that boom mine that you guys are seeing down there, but apparently not. And right now we are on terror stage number 8. Wow, it goes fast. Faster than I anticipated. We're 8 minutes in, and it's already terror stage 8. Well, 9 minutes in, because the intro is like 10 seconds or something like that. So this boom cannon is out of range. Let's just assume it's out of range. When we walk to this side over here with the supplies and the rocket launcher, we can safely assume it's out of range. The tricky part is this boom cannon. And of course, we probably want to be taking out those rocket launchers, because those rocket launchers are just in the way. So the way I'm going to be doing this one is probably just keeping this boom mine or boom cannon shocked. So I just dropped 4 barrages in total. Oof. Please, 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 please. Ooh, only just. Okay, there you go. That is perfect. Look at this. This is perfect. Because right now we can actually build up some energy by going to the right. So hopefully the Zookas will also walk away to the right side. And it seems that they are going to be doing that, which is really awesome. It's just what I wanted. Now, I do have to drop a flare down there at the right side as well to make the Zookas go a little bit more to the right side, because otherwise they would just walk into the sniper tower, the mortar and the machine gun. So that's the thing. Now, if this machine gun is gone, or this flamethrower is gone, we can just slowly and certainly drop the shock bomb on there. I think we're gonna be losing a few heavies, like 1 or 2. From this boom cannon, because the boom cannon is going to be waking up again and it's going to be firing on us. And right then, let's actually drop the flare real quick. We actually lost another one, and this is not the most ideal position here, but we're still going to be taking this one out. The single boom cannon over here is less deadly than a flamethrower that would still be like within range, because the flamethrower just does so much more damage, even though this boom cannon actually does do a lot of damage on my heavies. I think it just takes it out in one hit. I think it does, but we cannot really demonstrate it right now, so that's no problem there. We got 1 fragment and a victory. This is from very nice resources. It's all building up right now. These are the levels where the resources are really starting to like bulk up quite a bit. So let's just instant finish these troops. Bought myself some diamonds earlier today, and let's get started on that one, I guess. So, terror stage number 9. Okay, now terror stage 8 and 9 are the like starting stages of me having to plan my attacks a little bit more than usual, because otherwise it will be way too hard to take it down. And I feel that we could just go from the left side, but the problem is obviously, like, I can just take these two out together. And I think I want to be going from the left side, because these boom cannons, you know, you don't really want to generally be dealing with all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be trying to take these two out at the same time, but also these rocket launcher over here is going to be pretty devastating if we don't take it out. Especially for the Zookas, obviously. I was like thinking about maybe dropping a heavy for decoy down here at the right side, because this rocket launcher will start firing on that, but that might be a nice choice, you know, I have no idea. Now, let's actually like just try this first. 3. 1 barrage. See what it does. This one gets taken out. And then get that one too. Yeah, okay, awesome. Great. Great-o. Okay. Do work. Does it go down? Does it go down? Yes, perfect. Enough energy. But we're in some sort of a pinch situation, that's what I would like to call it. So the way I'm going to be doing this one is I'm going to be dropping the units here near the shore, like right now. We are going to be going for these 2 supplies over here in the front, and then we're going to drop a flare which costs exactly 2, that leaves us at 7, and once we actually make it up here to the right side, we can actually drop 1 shock bomb to try to take out all of this. So let's get into this. And right now, dropping the shock bomb, I think that was the perfect timing here. Now, we got all of these mines here that we should consider as well. That's going to be an obstacle for sure. But please, please, please take out the boom cannon right now. And there it goes down. Now, go all the way to the left side, actually taking out the supplies as well. I think we're going to be losing a heavy walking over the boom cannon, boom mine. Well, not really. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. We did this well. We executed this one probably in the best possible way we could have done this one. But this stage was rather challenging. I'm not gonna lie about that, because those rocket launchers and that shock launcher down there, those would be serious issues. So I probably will see a lot of people failing at terror stage number 9. I personally made it, and I'm very happy with that one. I didn't see a crystal yet, which is with a 140% chance of getting anything. It's rather surprising. Let's actually like rebuild our troops once again and try to take on Dr. Terror stage number 10. So let's scout here. Okay, so we see improved rocket launchers. We can actually go ahead and do a shock bomb down there on this rocket launcher, on this shock launcher, and actually take that one down, no problemo. But then we have this shock launcher as well that we should consider, and of course the rocket launcher. So I probably want to be throwing a couple of barrages down here. Let's actually see. So this rocket launcher has about 10,000 health. So I need to check on my base how much damage the artilleries that I have are doing. And they are doing about like 2,500. So that tells me I should probably drop 2. It's lagging right now. That tells me that I should probably drop 2 artillery shells and 2 barrages. I'll be right back once this is loaded. Okay, and we're back. So sorry about that. Happens sometimes. So I want to be dropping 2 artillery shells. Let's drop 1 barrage first to see how that goes. And as you guys can see, if I drop... Actually, I think another artillery shell is just going to be just fine, because it is 16 versus 7 gunboat energy. So let's just drop another one down here. And boom, there you go. All 3 gone right now. Next up. There is still some worries down here. We got another rocket launcher down there. But I think we are just going to go to the right side after that. So we are going to be seeing our heavies being hurt a little bit. But I think it's going to be just fine. So what I'm going to be doing is... hold up. I need to think this one for sure. Because I also have this... shock launcher to be concerned about. So what I want to be doing essentially is actually doing some damage here as well. And dropping 2 dedicated barrages on the shock launcher. Hopefully taking it out. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. Okay. So then we can proceed on with the plan. And right now drop it immediately. Like, because otherwise your heavy is gonna be stuck. Your Zookas are gonna walk in the front. Rocket launcher starts firing. Bam, you're dead. Another one. Because the flamethrower is also going to be an issue. And once you're done with that and you took out the machine gun, you're going to be moving to the right side, because you just want to be moving as quickly as you can. You probably want to be dropping like 2 smokes or something like that. Or maybe even 3 like I'm doing. And that way get your spot insecure down there. Next up. You want to keep your units healed right now. Especially the heavies. You want to keep those healed right now. And now the problem is, the rocket launcher gonna start shooting onto the Zookas. So that's gonna be dangerous as well. So what you want to be doing is be very careful with what you take out, what way they're walking right now. As you guys can see, we can just drop the shock bomb down there, get the Zookas like just to destroy all of those buildings, and we want to be taking out that mortar as well. So hopefully, like, some of the Zookas will try to take that one out, which they do, which is actually perfect. And bam, that's terror stage number 10. I honestly, when I started this one, I had no idea if I was going to be able to take this one down. But we actually managed to take this one down, which is really awesome. So that means we're going to proceed on to Dr. Terror stage 11. And maybe I'm going to be breaking a record here, but I'm not really... I don't know. We'll just have to see about that one. Number 11. Oh, everything near the shore. Now that's a nightmare. That's always like, that's what I hate the most on Dr. Terror. Everything near the shore is just like a nightmare. Especially on Island Dr. Terror, you don't got a lot of space. Usually on Volcano Dr. Terror, it's way nicer for me, because on Volcano Dr. Terror, it's always like everything's so spread out. And you got like plenty of space to go to the shore. You can go like all the way over here. Like for example, but right now on this one is everything near the shore, so that's where you need to play in close combat. So what I probably want to be doing here, I can actually take this one out, and the way I'm going to be doing this one is I'm going to be dropping 2 shock bombs to get this area covered here with the these 3 buildings, and the second shock launcher shock bomb with these 5 buildings over here in the middle of the boom cannon. So that way we also grab a sniper tower and do it that way. I probably want to just drop the units head on, like over here, the heavies. And then the only concern later on is going to be the rocket launcher, the shock launcher. So we probably want to be trying to take out the shock launcher, but the shock launcher is level 9. Keep that in mind, it is level 9, it is freaking level 9. It has 15,000 health. So, I probably also want to be grabbing those sniper towers along the way. Dropping 2 additional artillery shells. Oh man, this thing is so strong, man. Oh. Oh man, that might be trouble here. I'm not entirely sure. If this is going to be a failure, then it's probably because I spent too much energy down there. But let's actually just try it out regardless. Gonna be dropping the units here right now. 2 shock bombs down there. Well, didn't get 5, but I actually did get 5 buildings, which is really awesome. Now the heavies are exactly in the place I want them to be. There are no mortars, so no problem there whatsoever. You do want to be dropping that shock bomb, that medkit. And as you guys can see, the heavies are just getting pulverized. You gotta make sure you take out those boom cannons as quickly as you can. Now let's actually drop everything at the right side here to go to this sniper tower. Hopefully taking out that sniper tower at the right side. We're gonna be losing that heavy, that's no problem. Just ignore it. Okay, there we go. Now move all of your units at the right side. We actually managed to take out that one over there. Okay, so right now we're in an okay position. We don't have to worry too much about everything, you know. So I think I'm gonna be guessing it. Hopefully taking that shock launcher out. But I'm not sure if I'll be able. No, I didn't make it, unfortunately. So that leaves all of my Zukas. And as you guys can see, this raid is a failure. I think I used too much energy on that shock launcher. So we're going to redo this one, and this time around we're just not going to be spending any energy on that Zuka, on that rocket, on that shock launcher. Okay, that gives us more space for actual shock bombs, so that's a good thing as well. And we can also maybe in the end keep this one shocked as well. I'm not entirely sure. Let's actually. We probably do want to take out those sniper towers, by the way. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking out the sniper towers right now. One is weaker than the other, as you guys can already see. And right now dropping one barrage onto the sniper tower, and that should be enough to take it out. Next up, we're going to be dropping the units at the same position as before. This time around, we're just going to be dropping the shock bomb the exact same positions as before. We didn't manage to get the machine gun at the right side, but that's okay. Dropping another shock bomb onto the boom cannon. My voice is like totally messed up right now, so you're gonna have to excuse me for that. Once again, another flare down there. Okay, everybody at the right side. You guys can go ahead and actually shock bomb down there, just in case, because that flamethrower was gonna take out my Zukas. I have no water here, so my oh, I actually do have water. My throat feels so dry right now. Okay, now it's time to focus, because this shock launcher is getting into play pretty soon. And we're only gonna get one shock bomb to actually take it out, I think. But you know what, we're just going to, no. What did I do there? Bad play from my side. Might be in for a miracle. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna give it one last shot. It's like a longer video, but I think it's educational in a way too. For people around my level, you guys are gonna be gonna find this helpful, I think. Okay, so let's see. So once again, we want to be taking out the sniper towers. You guys see the range of the sniper tower. They're gonna be killing your heavies in the end. So that is the only reason why I decided to go for these sniper towers. That is the only reason why I go for the sniper towers. There's no underlying reasoning behind it or anything like that. Take it out, please. Oh, perfect. Awesome. 35. I have no idea where I left off last time, but that's okay. Ooh, that heavy over there is a little bit in a pinch situation. Now I actually have less energy than before, but I'm in a better position than before. As you guys can see, we already took it out. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. I cannot tell right now. Okay, everybody to the right now. Dropping the medkit, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna have energy for a shock bomb. And that shock bomb is going to be essential for taking down this one. No, go to the right, go to the right. We don't have a lot of Zukas. We actually lost quite a few Zukas in the way of getting here. We still have 12 Zukas left though, but that's going to be okay, I think. Okay, now let's actually drop the shock bomb right now. Yeah. I will be able to take this one down, but it's getting pretty expensive at this moment to try to take out this Dr. Terror over here. Can I do work somehow? I don't think I can. Yeah. We're gonna be stranded on Terror stage number 11. You guys already saw it was possible to take it down, but it's going to cost me too many diamonds in order to actually do that. I'm not actually ready to risk that one yet, so it really sucks, but I did my best. So hope you guys still enjoyed this episode regardless. As always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. And this has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys back again in the next one. Hey you guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Boomies. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, please subscribe to the channel. And also let me know if you liked what I did today with Dr. Terror, like bringing the video early to you guys. So that way you guys can already strategize about how Boom Beach is done and everything for Dr. Terror for this week. And that way I can make sure that I'll make more videos like that. If you want to see more Dr. Terror, check the video at the right side. And the video at the left side is my playlist of all of the task force operations that we've been doing up to this point. So that is really interesting to take a look at as well. The links to those will all be in the video description down below. And that being said, please let me know what you think of those videos and the playlist of course, and I'll see you guys in the next one.